Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Truemark and I am the Halo Enthusiast. If you've only just joined me, I recommend you go back to my welcome video and watch that, as it will explain where you are in my schedule. But if not, let's press on to the good stuff. So, currently right now we have the anniversary playlist active in Halo 5, which is basically some original CE maps and a Halo Combat Evolved pistol, so I thought this would be a great time to jump in and get some classic Halo action. Unfortunately, Spartan abilities feature in the playlist as well, so I guess it's not completely classic, but again, us Halo folk have to take what we can get these days. Besides, I think it is fair to say that being in Halo 5, this is the game's take on a classic game type, which is completely fine, of course, as Spartan abilities, like them all know, are still a large part of Halo 5 gameplay. But the main reason for this video is to talk about my new challenge, my REQ-LESS challenge. Okay, here we go. So the plan is to make it a relatively ongoing, and so that I never really expect to reach it, to be honest. But I've been storing up quite a lot of REQs since playing Halo 5, and I've reached a stage where I've amassed quite a fair amount. So I've grinded out the 5 million req-point challenge as described earlier, but people wanted to see me get even higher. To be honest, I really thought that reaching 5 million was something that I wouldn't reach until Halo 6 arrived, but I guess with it taking so long to come out, I would reason there was extra time for some more crazy challenges. But then the debate begins. How many REQ points is enough to grind to? Some people have suggested 1 billion. Yes, I'm looking at you, Lady Vanquish and Plasma Fool. I personally think getting 1 billion REQ points is unrealistic, especially when we're talking about maybe, you know, I don't know if we are, but maybe we are talking about an English billion. That would be even more. So what should the goal be? Well, 10 million? 15 million? I think it's best not to put a number on it. Instead, let's just say I will open no more packs, no more selling of REQs. Instead, the goal is to use my entire REQ collection before Halo 6. The challenge ends when Halo 6 is released, or when I have used my entire REQ collection, and to see how many REQ points I am left with. Then will come the big spend. I plan to do just some highlights to show you what I managed to bag, but I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I might make a few more videos or something, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Personally as well, I would really like it if REQ points were in some shape or form transferable to Halo 6, because I will most likely never use the weapons that I managed to get out of the packs again. But to be honest, I don't imagine that such a scheme would be possible, but who knows. I think it would be really interesting dynamic, as it would help maybe people to come back to Halo 5 to earn some points to spend in Halo 6. I would have to think about how that would work later, but maybe some kind of conversion thing, or maybe there's some prestige currency or something like that.
You are not.
I mean, one thing I loved about Destiny, when I used to play Destiny, I know, yuck, was the ability to hop between the 360 version and the Xbox One version, and that your character's progress and items were completely transferable. It really opened up my eyes on what was possible in video games. It would be great just if Halo had a way that people could just go back to older games to earn some kind of prestige achievement that would impact the most latest games. I know that we got that somewhat in Hello Skrill, but I know that armor then became available in the REQ pool subsequently after. But that's just some of my thoughts on the subject. I may expand that in a later video, as I think it could work out quite well if it was implemented properly. But yeah, we'll flesh that out later. So anyway, back to the challenge. As you can see, I have quite a lot of items, hundreds in fact. What will be interesting is actually how many games I can go for using my collection. There will never really be a way to judge, and it will be interesting to see how long it will take me to burn through my entire collection. Trying to hit my 5 million REQ point challenge, it became clear that the most used weapons were lasers, railguns and laser carbines. The most used vehicles were clearly tanks, so I expect that these will be used up first. It's going to be hard using my collection of legendary weapons as I have hoarded them since the beginning of the game, and I rarely use them unless I feel a special occasion calls for it. I do hope to capture some epic moments using them, so expect some montages later. I guess one thing to figure out is exactly how will I structure these videos. Do I want to focus on one weapon and just try to use that and deplete those stocks first, or do I try to use whatever comes into my mind at the time and use loads of weapons randomly? I guess thinking about it would be the best way to structure so rather than just sort of choosing them randomly, I think probably I should structure it so that I can focus on bringing in a mixture of set weapons and just exclusively use those, and when they have been depleted to then move on to another set until they have been depleted too. So videos featuring a set combination I think could work very well. I hope to maybe upload them every 2 weeks. Under my current record I've been uploading roughly a video a month, but I wanted something I could do a bit more regularly and to give you guys some varied gameplay. I plan to record how many games that I play and the amount of recs when I first start. So from this I can calculate how many recs I use over the amount of games I play and find out the average rec usage per game. I think it would be interesting to see what this figure will be just based on my own research. So I really hope you enjoy these videos as part of the Play series. Please let me know what you think. I am really interested to know if you like them, so feel free to comment, like or dislike and share. I would also like to know if there are any combinations of weapons you would like me to try. So I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for watching. Just remember, take it easy, be good to each other, and play Halo. This is the Halo Enthusiast signing off and wishing you well in all things Halo.